Howdy folks, I'm Colonel Sanders and you're not. Welcome to the live. We have no plans. So this could also mean we could play anything that we want. Anything that we want. Right now, what we want that we're going to play is something on the Atari. Might switch to the Switch, might switch to Minecraft, I don't know. It's kind of an unplanned live that I wanted to do. Please check out our other content we have. We have a lot of history content, a lot of gaming content. If you want to see more gaming content in video form, you need to let me know in the comments by interacting with these videos. We currently have a Let's Play series that just started, and I got a few episodes scheduled for next week that members get to see early of Lego Horizon Adventures. I really like that game. It's fun. Does it have to do with chicken? No. But there's chickens in it. But it's part of the content that I do offer alongside of the chicken content. So anyways, my name is Colonel Sanders, and I'll be your tour guide and host during this live. I have no idea what any of this is. I'm literally using a little joystick. Oh, we got Frogger on this thing? I got Frogger on the PlayStation 2. We played that the other day. I'm not sure if we streamed it or if we recorded it. Oh, this is definitely old Frogger. Oh, there's drowning. What am I supposed to do here? Am I supposed to collect all these things? Oh, there's drowning. This is a short live. Hello, Dark Gamer. Now, if any channel was worth giving the KFC console to, I would say Kentucky Fried Chicken should pick this channel. Not just because I'm related to the guy, but we talk about the brand a lot. We talk about the history. We do a lot to uphold it. And we play video games. I think that would be a very good contender to get the KFC console, especially since we haven't seen the release of it. Why haven't we seen the release? Make sure you like the live, folks. I'm not as entertaining by myself without my sister or my friends playing games. Maybe I am, I don't know. That's death. Am I supposed to jump into the square? I really don't know how this is supposed to be played. Those cars don't look like cars. They look very wrong. Hello, Oscar. Hello, Olivia. Drown! And drown. That's it. Come on. Okay, so that... Okay, that... Death. Yes, remember to like the live. It helps boost the algorithm, lets people know I'm here. I may have a lot of followers on other platforms, but that does not carry over to YouTube. We have to let YouTube know this is a good channel. If you don't know what I'm about, check out my other videos. If you are a regular here, thank you for being here. We got 24 viewers. That is the most live viewers I've had on YouTube in a long time. Even TikTok with 300,000 people who follow me. That's quite a bit of viewers right now. Up, death. Okay. Well, now I know how to do it, so now we gotta do it, right? Come on. That's death. Yes. Is your name Siver or Silver? I can't tell. Hello. Death. Death again. Come on, I got two there. Let's not screw this up. A lot different from the PlayStation 1 version that I played a few weeks ago on here. I never actually played the original Frogger, I don't think. I bet this is where Crossy Road got their inspiration from. Ooh. I've had this tie for 3 years. I've used it in every video that I dress like this. I had a shorter tie. I have a lot of other clip-on ties that are different. Really? I barely touched it. Really? This joystick thing is throwing me off, as easy as it is. You know, there's a very good chance that Uncle Harley has either seen or even played an Atari with his grandchildren before he died. So I rest easy at night knowing the simple fact that Colonel Sanders probably knew. Uncle Harley knew what a game was. Granted, he'll never know what the advancement of the video games has become over the years, but I know that his other nephews and nieces and grandchildren and great-grandchildren do know. I made a video of how to tie this kind of tie years ago. It's a really old video. It's on my YouTube channel. But I would just prefer doing like Uncle Harley did and just get a clip on. That's what I'm using right now. Uncle Harley knew how to tie one, but he was much easier with the clip on. We just got one more. Can we do it? Are you? You can't even get past the first level. There is a rewind option on this because this is an Atari Rewind. You beanpole! I'm not gonna cuss on this live. It's not like getting over it. There we go. It's one of the hardest spots to get in. You... Hippity hoppity. Okay. Now we're getting a little easier. Okay, one more, one more. Hey, Noah. Yeah, I did. I used to have that. I don't remember what happened to it. I haven't seen that since I had cancer. I used to have that. I have a plug-and-play Star Wars one. I don't mind getting on that right now. Finally! Okay, so there's dragons and alligators. Bing. Bing. Ah! I thought I was dead. Oh crap. Oh crap. Okay. There we go. Okay, two more. I don't even remember the game. I remember the handle. I also have the plug and play Hunt TV 2 or 3. But that one is no longer able to play, especially recording it now, because I don't have one of those box TVs anymore that use the reflector of the glass to aim. So there's no way of me playing that. Back when I did, I had I made a video on YouTube with it. There's a lot of videos over the last decade that are on this channel that don't have to pertain to my family history, but things that I like to do. And I share those with the world, but they have not been seen. I'm dead. I'm dead. And dead again. See other games we got here. Millipede's a good one. Is there no sounds? Guess not. Quite literally, right? Colonel Sanders playing old games. Is that what you were going to say? It's a good thing about vertical lives. Although I don't like the quality of vertical lives, more people are watching them, and when you're scrolling, it recommends it more than the regular lives. But I do enjoy the regular lives better. Because you have more quality as well as watching on TV. And you get ad revenue, which who doesn't like money, right? Speaking of money, we have memberships on this page. I don't have much to offer right now until we get more members to start suggesting more things and adding more. But to my members that I do have, thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting the page. And my duckies. Because right now, you guys are how I support my ducks. The ones that are still alive. And to answer anybody's questions, I raised ducks because I knew if I raised chickens, I'd kill them and eat them. I will not kill and eat a duck. I love ducks. I love chickens too, but I like to eat chickens. I'm the kind of person, if I raise the animal and they get a name, I can't eat them. But if I don't give them a name and they were raised for food, then I can. But once an animal has a name, they are no longer food. They are given personality. And a vegan will get mad at me for that, but whatever. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ah! Yeah, I hear Pekin ducks very good. Those are the ducks that I had. I had 4 girls. They laid the most lovely eggs. And a coyote got into their pen 3 months ago and killed 3 of them. Badly injured Peabody. I don't think she's ever going to lay another egg in her life. I have not posted an update in the memberships lately on her. But she hasn't laid an egg since. I don't think she's going to lay an egg. I think she's done, which is sad. I got her a male partner, which was a runner duck, an Indian runner. Looks like a bowling pin when he runs. His name's Milton, and he's gotten her through. I think if we didn't get her Milton, I don't think she would have pulled through because she was pretty lonely. And she pulled through. She just, no eggs. I was hoping that they would lay eggs, I could continue their bloodline. But it looks like if I want eggs, I'm going to have to raise more ducks. And if I do, that'll be another series on members only of raising poultry. I'm the kind of person, we can't afford a vet for poultry care. So you have to do all the home remedies that you can. And my ducks got bumblefoot before the coyote killed them. And we were successful at getting rid of their bumblefoot. So I posted how we did that. And Vetericyn Plus is a big part of that. If you can get the bumblefoot before it's really, really bad, you can take care of them at home. If it gets really, really bad, then you're looking at euthanization or taking to the vet. Hopefully YouTube gets to a point that I can afford to take them to a vet. I keep talking about money on this page, but not many YouTubers talk about the numbers that they make. Critical Moist did. He made 88 grand on one live stream. But he also has millions of followers, so that makes sense. I'm gonna rage at this one. Hey, Glacier. There's no sound on this. I do not know why. My Pekin ducks, Noah, laid really big double yolker eggs. And poached eggs was my favorite thing to do. I think we did a cooking video on poached eggs. Very simple, but with a duck egg, oh, are they delicious and easy to make. Ooh, there's the bees. There's the bees. I'm dead. I want to talk about the fires in California and Asheville, North Carolina while we're at it, because I've been making some comments and posts on that. I've noticed now both are tragic, and the victims of them, my heart goes out to them, and I wish I could do more to help them. It's horrible what's happening with the fires in California, but you notice that there is more coverage on the Californian fires than there was for the hurricane that went through and devastated Asheville, North Carolina. And the only reason why I heard about what happened in Asheville and the money they were given, the $750 that they were limited to being given per person that was affected, the only reason why I know about it is because my uncle had history in Asheville, North Carolina. It's where his Sanders Court and Cafe franchise was, that was closed down during World War II due to the gas rationing to help the Allies overseas during the war. So, because of that little bit of history is why Asheville, North Carolina caught my eye, because you don't see Asheville in the news very much, and if you don't know much about Asheville and you don't know where they're at, you just kind of glimpse on by. There wasn't much coverage of it. On TikTok there was. I'll give them credit on that. There was people posting about it, but there wasn't this much coverage on it. And again, the only reason why I knew the story there is because I saw Asheville, North Carolina, and I knew the history. So I went ahead and read it because I want to know what they were talking about. And it was devastating to see what had happened there. And with the California fires, I'm seeing the president promise 100% federal aid and financing for assistance with the fires. And where was that 100% government funding for the folks and families that were, affected by the hurricane that devastated the area? Where was all the coverage? The mass media coverage of it. A few news networks, sure, they talked about it, but there wasn't this mass media coverage. It was just folks that lived there trying to post and talk about it. So what's up with that? Why didn't Asheville get the same treatment that the fire victims are getting right now from the government and the media? So I just wanted to bring some awareness to that from my point. The only reason why I knew about Asheville, North Carolina is because of the history that my family had there. It's the only reason why I stopped to read it. The headline didn't specify that it was some mass casualty event. There was nothing that really spoke out about it other than Asheville, North Carolina. And because I saw it, I clicked on it. And I also learned more through the franchisee and JRN of Kentucky Fried Chicken and their stores and employees that were affected in Asheville and other states along the east coast where the hurricane had ravaged through. Where was the coverage? Where was the support? That's all I have to say about that. The victims in California deserve all the help they can get. I'm not saying they don't deserve it, but I'm saying that something's up that we didn't hear about Asheville as much as we heard about Californian fires. They should be equal in coverage, equal in support for federal aid. I don't know how true it is that the funding that was given to Ukraine or overseas. I don't know if that stuff's true or propaganda, but why was I reading that Asheville, North Carolina folks that were affected by the hurricane only got $750, which didn't even bother to touch the damages that they had? There's my question there. So I would like somebody to explain it, not somebody that's stuck in their ways on their political ideology and they'll fight to the death that their candidate and party is the right way, whether they're right or wrong. I don't want to hear that bull crap. I'll block you. I want to hear some explanations as to why Asheville didn't get the coverage they needed, or the other areas that were affected. Why didn't they get the coverage and the assistance needed? Please explain, somebody. And with that, I'm going to get a different game because I don't like that this has no sound. It's bad enough I barely talk. That's possible, Noah, but I can't say yes or no on that. I'm not the kind of person to publicly speculate this kind of stuff and point fingers. I want to see solutions, not excuses. I want to see reasons, not excuses. I want to see accountability. I want to see the truth. Much like going through all the stuff I do for my family history, I want to see applied to everything else. The integrity that I take in it needs to be applied with everything else that everyone else is doing. There's not enough integrity. There's not enough honesty. Something doesn't add up. Again, celebrity, politician or not, I feel for the people losing their homes. It's not just their $1 million mansions they're losing. They're losing memories. They're losing things that cannot be replaced. Heirlooms. Through their family. They're humans too. Just like me and you. So, where's the coverage though? That's the question in hand. So that has sound. Oh, that's a good one. Alright, I gotta play this. This isn't the one I remember. Where's the sound? Where's the sound? This isn't an old system. This is a HDMI enabled system. This is a remake. Where's the sound? Why is there no sound? There should be sound. There's no sound. Where's the sound? That's a spaceship. Boom, you're gone. I used to play this on the computer at school all the time. Don't you dare touch me. There's no sound. Y'all hearing sound? I have no sound. What's the volume mixer? There's no volume mixer for this game. If I go to the menu, it plays music. This doesn't. There's nothing for it. It's just there's no sound. Do these things now in the attic of my other house? I gotta fix some of this because these are actually from the Atari, but they work with this because they made the new Atari compatible with original controllers. These are paddles that I have. Yes, they do. The paddles work. However, this one is dead as a doorbell because the button... Oh, that shocked me. The button is stuck inside of the paddle itself. I need to take it apart and fix it, but yeah. Paddles. Just the sound of me clicking, huh? That's lovely. Hope none of you have what I have. I have Asperger's, which comes with sound sensitivities, and I cannot stand sounds because they will drive me nuts. I cannot stand the clicking sounds. But just enjoy it, I guess. ASMR gaming. Now we just need some chicken to go along with it. You've been making a lot more off of this still to do that. I do plan on doing that. There was a lot of good responses to playing games and reviewing Kentucky Fried Chicken and other restaurants involving fried chicken on our lives and even in videos itself. I'm more than happy to do that, but yeah, I gotta make a living too. Oh, I'm dead. Look at that. Pew, 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 pew. I'm dead. Okay, I don't like that there's no sound. We're going back to the menu. There's no sound. See? There's sound. We got the sound there. We got sound here. So, hold on. Was paddle a separate thing from the Atari? Is that what I'm understanding? Or is this meant for 2 players? This thing didn't come with a paddle. I had to get the paddle from the attic of my house in Maine. Somebody left behind a bunch of old gaming stuff. They obviously didn't. Okay. So each button's left and right. So do I need to have 2 of these? Crash Bandicoot? Yeah, I have that. I have the new one. I have the old one on PlayStation 1. I have the racing on Xbox. All these games, I got thousands of games, folks. So if there's something you want to see, suggest it. And chances are we've already played it, but with the new equipment that I have, I wouldn't mind revamping those series. Channel may be 10 years old, but we evolved with the equipment, and I'm evolving every day to better this channel. So, like I said, my last video or live, forget which one it was, Markiplier has been a big inspiration for me. Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier. Let's try Street Racer. Let's see what we could do with the paddle. Ratchet and Clank. I love Ratchet and Clank. What am I supposed to do with the paddle? What am I supposed to do? Wireless joysticks. They're not wireless, sir. Do I need to unplug this, perhaps? The joystick? And plug the paddle in? Is that what I need to do? They're not wireless, sir. How are these supposed to work? For that to be possible, Chief, I'm going to have to be super famous to get Markiplier's attention. What is going on? How's this work? There's still no sound. They're moving slightly. Which one's which here? Up. Matter which one's which? I don't think you're supposed to use two of them. I think you're supposed to use one of them. I don't know how to use a paddle. See ya, Noah. Yeah, Dan, I'm famous in a lot of households, depending on what platform you find me on, but I'm not Markiplier style famous. How does the paddle work? How are you supposed to use this thing? I have met my match for gaming. And it is this little paddle thing. When I turn it, it says, it goes to say those wireless joysticks will not work properly when paddles are plugged in. Please remove paddles when not playing. It is a paddle game, it says. What is this trickery? I guess I'll plug you in. What is this trickery? Ratchet and Clank. I found some of my old, if you're on that live with me, I found some of my old memory cards that might make it work better. Okay, so here we are racing. I got this in the first player controller, which is on the right. I love VR. I don't know about the VR game unless you're talking about the training simulator, which I'd never had a hand in playing before. So if that is that. Yeah, no move. Paddle-based game, no? You ain't a paddle-based game because you ain't working. Alright. See what you do. Still says that. But it's a paddle. It's a paddle. Why don't you work, Chief? Why don't you work? What am I supposed to do? That's the joystick. I need to do. I need to take you out again. I just want to paddle, man. I just want to paddle. Rewinding. Why are we rewinding? This thing is whack. I assume the paddle, the dial, is supposed to slide it back and forth, but it ain't doing its thing. So, I shall unplug the paddles, because they are worthless to me right now. And I shall fix them later. I'm not joking either. These are old paddles. I've never seen them before until that other house in Maine. They showed me that there was all kinds of new things to learn about old gaming. They are tangled up here, so we'll fix it. We'll untangle them at least. Yeah, we did something. Alrighty. Take that out. Loop back underneath here. Now they're untangled. But by golly, they don't work. Guess we'll figure that one out on another day. But this works. Well, it did, if I plugged it in. See, that works. Are you serious right now, bro? I bet it did work and I just didn't start the game. It's like Breaker Ball. The side button should have been fire, which should have allowed that to do that. Really? I suck at this one. I need the paddle for this. That's why they said the joystick won't work as well. Alright, well, we're going to end it here, folks. We've been live for 44 minutes. Thank you for watching. We'll probably be live again later.